Fambule on afternoon. Mina Mohammed Bagi, of course, I deal with the team. We come now Nursery, and we can explain the people how we can establish Nursery. The Nursery system where you want to establish a Nursery, you get for think first. The first thing first we get for do first, you do a site selection. The site selection, where you want to do the site selection, now two determinants that you get forget. When are the things that we qualify for select a site. The number one thing first, if you think say the place for get water for the day, because the nursery in best food now water. There the number two thing, it get for be accessible. Accessible in the sense, you know they make nursery, you go to a far place, at least where people like can, if they close to the town or you can, you see simple. Just like how can at this nursery, you know hard for see. Then are the two things that are there for site selection. After site selection, you do what the next way you do, we call an land preparation or for make the buffer. You get for canvas, you make the place fine, you till lay, you pull all the grass there, you pull all the stick there. We don't pull all the stick there, you brush the fine, clean the fine. Because nursery in a place where you get for be decent. Then after you make the buffer. The buffer now so you can do so. Let's just say like 15 to 20 feet the height. Now so it did exactly like this. So then after the land preparation, you get for do the polybag filling and placement. You call the polybag there, just like this so you see so. You put the dirty there inside. When you don't put the dirty there inside the polybag, just like I did so, you flop on. Make sure say let flop the dirty can up here. Because if you put the dirty can down side, it can do here, where rain the can or where the water the dirty they go down. So now make we advise people and say we have to flop the dirty, because as they flop the dirty, where the water now they see side don't stop here. So this now the way how they do the filling of polybag. After we don't fill the polybag, Lord just say for new nursery, we give people like 4,000 polybags. Then 4,000 polybags, they fill all. We don't fill all the polybags there. They do a placement. How they do the placement? The placement we could do 10 by 50. The 10 by 50, just like this one, so way this so. This one way this so, the 10 by 50 are 500. So within the nursery, they get up to 8 beds for new establishment. So after that, now the next thing I get for do now sowing of the seed in the polybags. When I have for planter now. Now the planting system, you get for look for a variety. When I find seed there, when I cocoa seed there, we find. How you get for do? They begin, they come. We come for plant the seed. We don't get the cocoa seed. You come, you open a sample, you lock her. Not deep and too much, because if you dip the cocoa too much, at the end of the day, the cocoa they struggle, they go die. So now that could advise say, when you don't dip this past mark, so you can put the cocoa inside. You don't go down. This you don't cover it is struggle. But what we just say, we first time people like what they do, they just delay an hour. But with the advice say, just take the cocoa, you open a so, you put a sample rather than you dip on. So that is the way how we do the sowing of the seeds. So after sowing of the seed, the next thing I will go to do now weeding of the polybags and the ground. Waiting and weeding of the polybags and the ground. Now after we go down planter, the process go down take 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks there. They expect say grass they begin grow. The grass not only inside the polybag, just like this one. They weed the grass weeding of the polybags and the ground, just like here also. They pull grass now the ground also. Now two sides they weed, the polybag and the ground. After weeding of the polybags now, what you get for good to do now? We get the irrigation management system. What you get for good to do always. You get for good to do, and how you get for good to do the system of watering. You get for good to do for the first 21 days. You get for good to do 1 in 1 out. When a 4 watering can per 500. So after the second 21 days, how you get for good to do? You get for change and I they add now every day you get for good to do 6 watering can per 500. So after you do go, how the process they go now, after the 2 to 3 months now, you go for the do 210 per day. In the morning, 6 watering can per 500. Dead in the evening, 6 watering can per 500. So after that now, you go to the 4 month now, you get to call the cooling system. How you get for do now? You get for begin do, you just take some of the one there where they struggle, you begin spacer, they pull this one there. So that at the end of the day, you get able to take care of and fine. Let them back go able to come out fine. Because not all they all get for come out fine. But now that selection you get for do. So after that now, the last thing now we get for the team for do now shade reduction management. That like we go down left like 1 month for law we do with transplanting or 2 weeks or 3 weeks as the case may be. If they come, the shade away they so boku so this shade there. The first time we do 100% shade. But like we go down there to 5 months to 6 months, Lord do the transplanting because a nursery system they start from November to April. When are 6 months, November, December, January, February, March, April. So within March to meet up April, they do the shade reduction management, they put some of the shade there. So that let there be breeze for the can, the sun for the bitter small because again for can go now the plots now. Now the permanent feed. Let himself begin exercise years at the can go. Now that make they do the shade reduction management. So far so good. This now the system, this how they start from site selection to shade reduction management of nursery management system. Now that now the thing that's what we do the process on a thank you on a tata.